just did. All right, good evening. Welcome to the December 19th, 2016 meeting of the Board of Public Works. First, we would like to approve the minutes of December 5th, 2016.
Motion approved December 5th, 2016.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. All those in favor? So be it. There are no appointments this evening, so we'll go right to items for action. The A is the 2017 Recycle Center fees. Mr. Hobson, you seem to always be the one to have the most to say about this.
Well, I kind of think the fees should stay the same, in my opinion. I think that we should warn the people that very shortly it's only going to be open on Wednesday and one Saturday a month. Am I correct, Vinnie?
Actually, it's going to be closed the next 2 Saturdays because of the holidays.
Yeah.
So they're just going to be open Monday through Friday for the next 2 weeks. And then Wednesday after the
Maybe
New
you
Year.
could put that on the TV or something?
I think it is. I'm not sure if it is, but I'll find
So
out.
anyways, would you announce that the proper way? That it's going to be closed the next 2
It's on
Saturdays?
TV right there.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying.
Certainly. Certainly. So for those who are watching and would like to know,
It will be open this Saturday, Kathy?
no. For the next 2 Saturdays, that's the 24th of December and the 31st of December, the recycling center will be closed.
For the holiday.
And following that, it will be open
Every Wednesday,
every Wednesday
from 9 to,
from 9 to noon,
8:15 to 12.
8:15 to 12,
And the last Saturday of the
and
month.
the last Saturday of the month. There you go.
there we go. I think we should put that in a little newspaper.
Yeah, we'll put it in
Or
the,
on the internet, or whatever, how you do it.
Yeah, she's on vacation the next 2 weeks.
well, we can add it in.
Mr. Watt?
Yeah.
We make enough to cover costs, operating costs.
Yeah, Kathy,
Not really.
yeah,
I mean,
Not when you figure in the expenses to run the recycle center. This is only showing what we've received in revenue.
Right.
It costs more, if it was an enterprise system, you would have to raise the rates. I just think that maybe you should just raise the seniors to $10.
The seniors. What are you picking on the seniors?
Well, because,
Seniors, the
20
seniors are
and
the
10.
lowest paid people in town.
Right.
well, they used to be all the same rate, we did lower it at one point, but, I mean, I think $5 is a
really.
a bargain.
That's a bargain.
Why don't we go $5 on everybody then?
Well,
I don't wanna go up on the seniors. Poor people like me, got no money.
That's like a half a cent a day.
yeah. I mean, it's,
Okay, Brian, you have the floor, so
I'm okay with going up on some categories to try to cover up some of the loss that we do take here. And one of the things that stood out to me most, is 1,028 stickers for senior citizens. That seems like more than there's actually in town. So I don't know how many times they come in or anything like that, but
It's a meeting place.
come in for coffee in the morning. Looking at the sheet, looks like it's the most obvious spot that needs to be raised, because a lot of these other ones are $400, $100, and all the regular residents are $20. I mean, we're selling 784 tickets, stickers, for $20, but we're selling 1,028 for $5. I don't like to go up on seniors at all, because, I know that they live off of budgets and everything. But I don't think a $10 recycle sticker is gonna kill anybody. And I think it'll generate a little bit more income for the town to basically cover costs. As much as I'd like to just allow them to come in for free and dump all their stuff, we do have to pay the people, we still have to pay the tub grinders, we still have to pay the fuel for the loaders to load it and bring it over to Bridge Street in the trucks, and it gets expensive. So I don't see that they're even bringing in that much stuff to begin with. Maybe the numbers will drop down a little bit and there won't be as many stickers issued. I think another thing we really need to crack down on is the illegal landscapers that are coming in and only paying $20 for a sticker, where the legitimate companies are actually paying the $400. And, you know, I get asked that quite a few times by the actual legitimate companies that have letters on their truck, like, hey, listen, this other guy's bringing in stuff, and I'm paying $400 and he's got a $20 sticker. So I just think we need to, you know, be a little bit more alert on people that are coming in on a daily basis with trailers of stuff that we're dumping. I mean, the homeowner doesn't come in on a daily basis. If we're checking stickers and we're writing down the numbers, we can kind of narrow that down a little bit. And, you know, I'm not looking to kill anybody, but I think what's fair is fair.
How many landscapers you have?
There's 21 that pay $400.
So maybe we should go up $100 on them.
Well, I think the better thing is to find the landscapers that are paying the 20 and have them pay the 400.
That's
agree with that.
gonna make a big difference,
Sure.
because in my honest opinion, I can picture about 10 of them without even actually thinking.
How do they get away with it?
Because they don't have commercial plates, they're not actually legitimate companies, they don't pay workers' comp and taxes, and have an actual company. And then the people that are getting, you know, hit with a higher margin on it are the ones that actually have insurance and this and that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, you know.
In America, what?
Kathy?
I just, you know, the letter that we had the last time, that you
Yeah.
said he has a commercial sticker.
Yeah,
He does, so. And I know the guys at the recycle, they try to keep track of people that come in on a regular basis, and they will highlight that, and Kim keeps track of that. And she will investigate as much as she can to
Yeah,
find
'cause
out
you
if
got
they are.
names and
Yeah, if you
addresses.
see people coming in twice a day,
Do they write down the number of the sticker for
They do.
everybody
Yes.
every day?
Yes.
Okay,
I
so
do. I remember
I'll make it
when
my
I used to
business
come
then
in
to
with
come myself and look at those numbers, you know, on a periodic basis
I-
and
you
see
know,
what jumps out at me.
I think a $5 increase on the seniors isn't gonna put anybody in the poorhouse. I mean, if you had to tell somebody fresh that never came here before that they had a 50% discount on the residents in the town for being a senior, I think they would be happy with that.
Well,
That,
Just-
that's
just-
$5,000, assuming that.
just to speak to that, if you had 10 landscape people that are paying the 20, that then had to pay the 400, and the seniors became 10 instead of 5, that's 50% more revenue that will generate than what's being generated now.
You know what I hear from the seniors? And I know a lot of seniors.
Yeah, we're seniors.
Yeah, but the poor seniors, they only get a check once a month, and their water bill goes up 10, 20, 30, 40, $50, and then their sewer bill goes up 10, 20, 30, 40, $50.
Yeah.
And now the recycling things are gonna go up a little bit, and then the social security doesn't go up, and then their medical goes up, so they're taking a little hit. And every little hit you give them, they're getting screwed. That's why I'm not even gonna mention Trump's name.
it hasn't, I mean, it was free in 2008, and in 2009, we started charging $5.
Yeah,
so.
I don't see an issue raising that to 10. And I'm saying that as a senior. So,
What about, what if we did like $8 for seniors and 22 for residents, and you make up your $5? And then
Yep.
seniors see that increase, and, I mean, how long, the rate's been the same since when?
2009.
2009? So to go up $2 on residents and $3 on seniors, you're still getting a $5 increase. But then when a senior sees, hey, I paid $5 last year, $8 this year, it's $3. It's not, when you see a double-digit number like 10, it stands out a little more than 5.
well, either way, I'm good with it, so, if this, somebody, do you have anything to speak with?
No, I'm fine.
If there's somebody that has a,
Not that it's a problem, but we're not a bank here, and we
Right,
don't,
it's
keep a lot-
I knew
we
you-
don't, we don't keep a lot of change, and they're always
Right.
coming to one of the girls in the office, hey, you have change for 20, or you have change for, because we don't have change, we turn the money in all the time.
Even numbers,
Yeah,
bills.
yeah.
Well, we just have to make a point of, you know what I mean, well, if we could.
Yeah, but we don't have a
Yeah,
thing
me
to start a
either.
thing.
Everybody, they all pay cash? Nobody uses
Yeah,
like a
a
debit
lot
card or
of people pay
anything? No?
cash.
all right, well, somebody wants to make a motion.
I just had one more question. The tickets, what were those? Like, there was 22 tickets at $10?
Those are tickets for people that, say, you were a senior and you didn't have a vehicle and you wanted somebody to bring your stuff for you. They would come in, the senior would come in with somebody that had, like, lived in a Acushnet,
Yeah.
and they borrowed their truck, so we would charge them $10 a load.
Okay, so, if I'm not mistaken in saying that some seniors are already paying $10 a load
Right.
anyways. And that, you know, and I hate for them to jump me in the grocery store or at the coffee shop, but I think the $5 increase on the seniors is a logical way to go, and it's only $10 a year. And if the most, in my opinion, being in the business, a good majority of them have landscapers, and they're getting these tickets and probably really not even using them. Because most nice senior citizen ladies don't really cut their grass or bring in their clippings. It's kind of,
What does it cost you to go to New Bedford and dump as a landscaper?
I have no idea.
You're supposed to get customers in New Bedford,
You're not allowed to.
so what do you dump it?
You know, the good majority of the towns around only allow wherever your residency is and your registration. So if you live in New Bedford and you're a landscaper, you can only dump in New Bedford. In Dartmouth, the same thing,
Which is New
Haven,
Bedford?
Mattapoisett. I wouldn't know, I've never lived there in my life.
You have customers in New Bedford?
Absolutely.
Where do you dump it?
Yeah, we dump the Haven.
So why should we take stuff from New Bedford and Fairhaven?
Because if you have New Bedford landscapers that are coming over the bridge and taking stuff from Fairhaven and bringing it to New Bedford. And the same thing with Dartmouth. I mean, you can't say this grass clipping came from this house,
Why
or
not?
that one, it's a truckload and you cut 100 grasses or whatever it is. You're not gonna be able to slice the bread that way, it's just,
So if you got,
you get theirs and they get yours and everybody's gets mixed together.
where's 90% of your business?
Fairhaven. Out of the 5 to 7 that I may have in New Bedford,
Okay, so,
I'd make a motion to raise the increase on the senior sticker from $5 to $10.
is there a second?
Yeah, I'll second.
Can I make a motion?
We have to vote on this one first. Then you can make a motion. Or you can make your motion, but we're gonna vote on the other one first. What's your motion?
I make a motion, we go up to 500 on the landscapers instead of 400.
Is there a second to that?
They're the ones making money.
Is there a second to that?
Well, can I comment?
Brian can't vote on that.
No, I can't. Or could I comment? Could I comment on that? We classify it as a landscaper, but technically, if you look at the GVWs on the vehicles,
Yes.
it's 20,000 to 35,000. And most landscapers,
Yes.
that GVW doesn't even qualify for them. So you're talking semi-trucks, tri-axles, that's what that sticker is.
Right.
I don't think that should even be classified as a landscaper. I think that should be like a heavy duty or something like that, because
Right.
technically you could own a construction company and have a 650, and that's that's what it is.
Mhm.
So what's the rule?
So,
No, what's the rule on a landscaper's
It's
truck?
13 to
Can he come in
35.
with a dump truck and dump
Fees.
all over?
well, he could, here's what it is, Hubby. And then we're gonna get back, we made motions here.
It's just
Landscape
13 to 35,
or
yeah,
GVW 21 to 30.
20 to 30.
Right, so you could be either one.
Either one.
Doesn't matter. So it covers all landscapers, no matter the size of the thing, and it covers people who want landscapers, 21 to 30.
Right.
But it says here dump trucks. Doesn't say what size.
Well,
So if I got a big 10-wheeler full of stuff, I can come here and dump it if I'm a landscaper.
Correct.
yes,
Well, there should be a limit on the size.
Or if you're
of
an
the truck.
it
excavator.
is, right here, Hubby. 20,000 to 25,000
35.
GVW. 35,000 GVW.
Take a vote.
Okay, so there's no second on Mr. Hobson's, so then we'll go to the first motion, which is to raise the seniors from $5 to $10. So all those in favor of that? All those opposed? So that doesn't pass. How about, is there another motion?
Did you vote?
You didn't vote.
I didn't vote.
So then
So,
pass.
so that passes. If you
Okay, so it
abstain-
passes. Okay, so it passes.
Yeah, 2
2 to 1.
Yeah, 2 to 1.
I thought you'd need 3.
No, so it's
No.
only
So
4.
Okay.
you need 3 people to make a motion, to actually have a.
Okay, so that passes then. That passes.
Yeah.
Who didn't vote?
You didn't vote.
I didn't vote.
If you abstained, then
I didn't vote.
What did he vote?
They both
Yes.
voted to say
Oh,
yes.
all right, I didn't see you raise your hand.
Yeah, yeah, okay,
2, 1,
so,
and 1.
so that's what that is.
2 1 1.
Wow.
So hey, so you know, it is what it is. Make sure the folks
The
know why
importance
they
of having
vote
a
for it.
5-member board.
Okay,
I'm okay with it.
And I
Yeah, me
honestly,
too.
I'd
You
be,
know, something-
I'd be okay
I
with
didn't
it.
vote for it, I didn't vote for it just because
I just want to bring the point out.
They can
You just
do
I
can't-
feel I'm a senior and I shouldn't vote. It
Yeah.
kind of makes me,
You
But
just
it's
can't.
it's a 50% discount either way, you know?
Yeah.
well, I'll tell you what, it's still a bargain.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
still a bargain. I feel just as good about paying 10 as I'm paying for,
It's a
paying
bargain
5.
for, it's a bargain for everybody here.
Exactly,
Maybe save
exactly.
1,000.
Now we're going to the Green Street roadway improvement project. Are you all familiar with the Green Street project?
Green Street, that's, that runs north and south?
Yes, it's,
Yeah.
that's the one that's a tree that's lined with
Center-
trees.
Center of town, right?
Center of town, yes, yes. Number one, PA Land is change order number one for 16,500.
This is, the historical commission had asked us if we could install the electrical conduit in anticipation for if they put an article in the future, since we were doing that work anyway, the ductwork would be there for them to just, buy a light and that kind of thing. So I got the approval from Chapter 90 to do that. So that's what it is, 16,500 to have PA Landers do it.
Any comment by any of the members?
I think it makes sense if we're in there and we're doing it, we get it done now, so we're not digging it up down the road.
That was actually, yeah.
And the brick sidewalks, you know?
Right, there's a lot of work going on over there, a lot of physical manpower, and to dig that up down the road would just create a nightmare.
Is there a
another-
scope of the work in there?
It's right, it came in the packets right there. No, I'm sorry. that's
Proposal?
not it.
There's another
That's
coat.
not it.
No, that's for
That's
the-
the Charlotte.
I'm sorry.
There's another tow to car, tar.
There's another coat of asphalt.
Oh, you know what? I
That's
didn't put
gonna
the
be in
change
spring.
order in, because I just got that signed today.
And they gotta
and I
finish
apologize.
this one.
Change order
So
16.5.
they're almost done for the winter.
They did,
Actually-
yeah, for all intents and purposes.
The change order needs to, it's over there. I just got that back from town hall today, from Ian. That's the bill, the change order is the other one.
Yep.
Sorry.
So,
You said
any
they're
more?
they're running conduit, is that what you said?
Yeah, they're running conduit. The Historic Commission wants to put historic lanterns on the stretch. Is it in between Center and Union?
So right in
Yes.
Unitarian Church? huh?
Yes, yes,
All right.
yes.
Yes.
That'll look
Yes.
nice, actually.
Yeah.
It'll look
It was
nice.
Yeah.
really nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
well,
we.
So they asked, so I talked to our engineers who talked to PA Landers who, and we had to make sure we had the dough for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the project's been going okay, so we have the contingency running in there.
Alrighty, so is there a motion?
Motion to approve the change order number one, $16,500 for PA Landers.
Second.
Made and seconded, all those in favor? Item number two, PA Landers, payment number two for $208,211.83.
That's a change
Yeah, I
order.
saw that, I just didn't know if it explained.
Oh, that's
where
good.
that's all.
This is just the payment they have due. They're nearly complete. They're gonna come back in the spring sometime.
How much money they got left?
In the contract, 180.
180.
So 180 is to finish the next.
To finish,
sidewalk.
they're gonna do the brickwork, and then finish with the road. Well, for all intents and purposes, they're done
I
except.
think they've done $200,000 worth of work.
Oh, they're more than 50% done with the project, that's like 55% of the income.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've done a good job for
Mhm.
us.
Yeah.
Motion to approve payment number two, $208,211.83 to PA Landers.
Second.
Made and seconded, all those in favor?
All right.
Yeah, we should try to get them to bid on all of us before they.
I'm
they
very
do.
happy with them.
Yeah, and seamless, really.
No, I mean, especially with the tree thing.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
know, and then the whole electrical conduit thing, which was very last minute.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we can get that done, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah.
They did a nice job there.
Looks great. And we can't even, you can notice that the street's narrower, but it wasn't a drastic change. And I know the residents along that strip are happy. They're repairing some of the walls that were damaged after they removed the sidewalks. And I think they're doing that all kind of like, just kind of make everybody happy.
Yes.
It wasn't their fault that the wall was crumbling, but they're kind of skimming it and patching it here and there. They're doing some nice work. Refreshing in town.
Yeah, I agree.
Alrighty, old business, new business. Vinnie, I know you'll have a ton to say.
No, really, I have nothing.
I didn't forget, I didn't even see that was a facetious kind of statement.
No,
Yes,
I wasn't around.
he's been gone
That was
for a
one,
week.
no.
How about Mr. Hobson?
I was gonna-
I just wanna make sure everybody's aware that if they want street lights, or they want to have their street tarred, or when you have your street, you have to get it.
The hard surface petition, you mean?
The hard surface, or a street acceptance, it has to be in by January, what, Kathy?
12.
So by January 12th, if you got a problem with the street or anything like that, you gotta pick up the petition and do it before January 12th. I just wanna make everybody aware of that, because people say after, oh, I didn't know that. So,
Our next meeting
what are you
is
saying
the
here?
9th,
The
because
9th.
of Christmas and New Year's.
Yes.
What you saying right there?
Yeah, we see with the, through the
And
hours
those
you've been
things are
sending.
due the 12th.
Every page, every 7 pages. Mr. Watton, what do you have, anything?
Absolutely nothing.
Delicious.
As I brought up last time, that bike lane sign, I saw they put it up on the Marguerite Street sign. It doesn't seem to be very effective. I was actually driving here on the way to the meeting now, and I just, traffic coming towards me, there was a car waiting to turn left onto Howland Road, guy went right around him, so. It's set kind of far back, so it's almost like you drive past it and then you get to Howland Road, so it's not really something that really catches your attention.
Yeah.
But even with the sign there, I mean, I think right in front of that whatever that is, that automotive shop there, a sign there might be a little more out in the open that people could see. But still, at that point, I don't know how many people are really gonna pay attention to it.
Okay.
But just, just thinking in the future, somebody's
Yeah.
gonna get whacked. So that's all I got though.
Okay, I really, I don't have anything myself. You have something now?
Yeah, this Wednesday, just so you know, I have to go in front of, I sit on the capital planning committee, but I also, representing the BPW, have to present all the capital, either articles or capital outlay for equipment, whatever it is. Anything that's more than $20,000, I have to recuse myself from sitting on the board and then go on the other side of the table and present whatever we're gonna do this year for water, sewer, highway. So, I'm gonna present the $300,000 in road work, but obviously we didn't go on roads yet. So, I'll mention that on Wednesday that we want $300,000. However, the roads will be determined in the
We want
future time.
400,000,
Yeah.
so 350, and we can get another little side street in someplace.
So, and same thing with water and sewer. And what I'm gonna do, tomorrow, in preparation for that, looking at looking at all the budgets in their entirety to see, okay, this is what we anticipate coming in, this is what we have in retained earnings. Can we swing the capital outlays without having to do anything? Can we afford it money-wise? Kind of thing. Because I'm certain that that's what the committee's gonna ask of me. Okay, that's great that you're asking for all these things, but can you afford it in the water department, can you afford it in the sewer department, that kind of thing. And I don't have numbers for the water yet. We saw Patrick earlier today, Patrick's from Cleveland and Howard, we saw him earlier this morning, and I impressed upon him that I need the numbers by Wednesday, so I can present those numbers to the group so they can, do their calculations. Also, the budgets for all the departments are due next Friday. We haven't done the budget yet because in every year in the past, especially when Jeffrey Osich was here, it was just, a piece of paper and, basically on an Excel spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Now they're generating software for this, and we don't even have access to the software yet. So it's going to be hard, especially during the Christmas and New Year's time, with folks out, to get something into a program, which I'm sure there's going to be some bumps that we've never done, and never done it this way before, and it's due next Friday, not this coming Friday, but the following Friday. So we do the best we can, but that's when the budget's due, the 30th.
I think it's funny that we're worried about $5 on a sticker, and the town is spending probably hundreds of thousands of dollars to change the way things have been done that were easy, and now make them hard,
Yeah.
later, delayed, and costing more money.
Right.
And we're sitting here
Worried about
Right.
worried about $5. I mean, there's a big difference, I think, in what's really going on.
Well, I think maybe one group has their hand on the pulse and the other maybe doesn't.
We're trying to
You know,
save every penny for everybody,
right,
and the other ones are just spending our money without us even knowing about it. As a resident, I wouldn't know about that unless you told me. And I can't imagine that's cheap.
okay, well, I don't think, do we need to talk about union negotiations?
Honestly, no.
I don't think so, there's nothing to talk
There's
about.
nothing that's going on. Nothing's changed from the last time we spoke about it.
Okay, so
We can't talk about that.
What is
I think the executive session is not necessary, so that being said, let's set a date for the next meeting and then we can set the adjournment.
You already said it was when, the 6th?
The
January
ni-
9th.
January 9th.
Of course it is.
Motion to set the date of the next Board of Public Works meeting, January 9th, 2017, 6 PM here.
I'll second that. All those in favor? Okay,
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
made and seconded. All those in favor? Merry Christmas.